What's going on, guys? All right, give me a sec. Let me get going here. We're going to have some fun. All right, guys. Well, my name's Reed Howard. This is my YouTube channel. I'm basically going to go through some wedge practice today. It's mostly going to be that because I am just recovering from a wrist strain. I've decided to be smart and really make sure it gets back to 100% before I start doing speed drills. But it is feeling good, so I wanted to work on some wedge game, probably start with some 40-yard shots, work my way out to about 150, and then I'm going to go play the Sutton Bay Par 3 course. I've never played it before. It should be fun. Sutton Bay is a course in South Dakota. It's a gorgeous golf course. I actually played the long course, which was tough, on my live stream, so if you want to go check that out, it's in previous streams. But for this one, it's going to be all about honing in on that target. We're going to really get some distance control. We're going to be focusing on our carry yardage. We're going to go play. Hopefully we tear up the Par 3 course. Should be fun. I'm actually doing my practice on St. Andrews today, so this is going to be fun. For my wedge practice, I got us on the first hole, so let's do this, guys. I'm going to start with kind of, a little longer than this, maybe like a 50-yard pitch shot. We're going to turn this to the wind off, so there's not going to be any wind. And I'm just warming up, so this should be pretty fun. Once again, if anyone has any questions or comments, go ahead. Please feel free to ask, talk, anything at all. Until then, I'm just literally going to start warming up. We got a little 50-yard pitch shot here. Oh, it's so good to be back, too. Man, I've been messing with, I've been kind of struggling with a little wrist strain for a while now, honestly. Probably about the last 2 or 3 months. And I couldn't get it back to being 100%, and I just decided it's time for me to shut it down for 6 or 7 days and really give it the rest it deserves, the therapy it deserves to get it back to 100%. And I think I'm basically there. So I think it was a boring thing for me to do, but it needed to happen. All right, on wedges, I focus carry, and I focus on distance from pin. So if you can see up at the top right, that's 43 yards carry. It's 9 feet from the holes where that last one went. Right now, I'm still kind of just hitting a few warm-up chip shots, making sure the wrist is feeling good, making sure everything's feeling nice and loose. All right. Let's start with some nice, easy 8 o'clock swings. So usually my carry is right around 50 yards with this. So I even want to go a little softer. I'm really looking for probably about a 45-yard carry here. God, that just seemed perfect. You know, the best part about training on this is I went back to playing outside golf, and just the Trackman, the yardages are so accurate. It's just wonderful. All right, let's do this. Sit, 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 sit. Ooh, got away from me a little bit. Go away from me just a wee bit. All right, it feels so good to be back. The wrist is feeling great, but I am not going to rev it up today. We're not going to do the full drivers and really try to get up to 120 miles per hour. I am going to see this through. I can still see that it's a little bit injured when I push on it. It still feels just a little sensitive, so I'm going to really give it the time it deserves. Oh! So that when I come back, I can come back strong and I can hit numbers that I haven't, without having to worry about protecting against some injury, because that's no fun. Oof. So these carry yardages are perfect. Should be in the early 40s. 45, that's perfect. And that's going to 11 feet. So let's hit a few more, and we're going to back it up, and we're just going to keep moving it back and we're really going to move all the way to about 150, and then we're going to go off to the par 3 course. So it should be fun. Ooh. Ah, go. All right, got there. All right, guys, last one. Last one, and I'm backing it up. Come on off it. Come on off that slope. Ugh, what a horrible... You know what? I'm sorry. I just cannot end on that one. Uno mas, and then I back it up. There it is. That's perfect. There we go. Much better. All right, I'm backing it up, guys. So we're at 50. We're going to kind of push it out to about 60. We're just working it on, 62, 63 yards. Perfect. All right, so I would say my 8 o'clock usually goes to about a 50-yard carry. So we got to do quite a firm 8 o'clock or a real smooth 9 o'clock. So here's a firm 8 o'clock. Obviously, you can see it goes a little bit higher, stops a little quicker. Not bad at all. Go. Wow, that was shit. I'm so glad. I'm a little rusty, and I just decided instead of just kind of going from 0 to 100 coming back, a nice par 3 course, some nice wedge works is probably a good idea, especially since such a big part of the game, scoring. Nice. So how far was that carry? That's really what I want to try to hone in on. What was that carry number right there? So that was a 57 yard carry. So let's really hone in. Kind of 57 to 60 is kind of my number into this hole right here. So let's do it. Let's see if I can hit that kind of 57 mark again. That seemed perfect, didn't it? Yeah, the wrist feels good. 55. All right, to 28 inches. 28 inches isn't bad. So I'll take that. All right, let's do this. Go, go, go. So shit. God. All right, let's get some of these balls back. That was absolutely unacceptable. Don't like that. We're going to hit 1 or 2 more, then we're going to back it up again. So that was a 9 o'clock. Let's see if that's any better. There it is. I like that one better. Nice. Sit, sit, sit. Not so bad. It's not so bad. Oh shit, that was bad. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's really try to hit that number. We're really going for about a 57 to 60 yarder right here. Be good. There it is. Alright, I'm going to back it up, guys. That seemed pretty good. Nice. Alright, we got 72. So now we're working into slightly different wedges. So I'm going to start off with this 58 degree right here. Let's do this. Alright. This should be a nice 8 o'clock right here. This is a little dirty. A couple weeks off, 2 weeks off, and all of a sudden, just letting everything get dirty around here. Alright, we got a nice 8 o'clock swing right here. Go. A little bit short. There it is. Perfect. Honestly, this is just phenomenal practice. The truth is I like going out to the real golf course. I was just amazed at how well these numbers translated. Solid. Come on, hold. Nice. All right, let's back it up, guys. We got 77, slightly different angle, not so bad. Everything's feeling pretty good with the wrist. I mean, there's a reason why I'm hitting little wedge shots, is to just kind of work my way back in, but I'm pretty happy. I would love to do the full thing tomorrow. Release. Release. Ah. Just a wee bit short. Let's do it. What's that? That's going to be 12 feet, something like that. It's not the worst. 9 feet? I like it. Nice. It's a good golf shot right there. It just feels so nice just to hit wedges, focusing on distance, focusing on trajectory. So when I went outside as a fun thing, I actually saw that the trajectory on my driver was just getting way too high. So I actually scoured eBay and went ahead and bought a 5-degree Callaway Epic Flash head. So I have a buddy in Rhode Island that is good at working on clubs. So I had an old ping shaft that I liked and I played with for a while. And I asked him if he could just change out the adapter on the head so that I could use the Epic Sub-Zero head on it. And so it's actually pretty exciting. He's doing that. He's going to get it back to me. So I'm going to be using a 5-degree head. Should be kind of interesting. All right, so here we go, guys. We got 91.4. Now we're getting into different shots. So where's my 52-degree wedge? Here we go. 52-degree wedge. Going to go ahead and basically hit a very, very smooth 9 o'clock. Now just note the trajectory. It's low, it's piercing. Like, this would be a great shot to use with some crosswind. We're out at St. Andrews. I've turned the wind off because I'm really just trying to focus on my distance control. But this is just a great example of a time where you really need to work on your trajectory. See how low that is? Go, go! Fuck. It's a bad shot, though. Go. Go. Nice. Oh, oh. All right. Tricky, man. There's like a slope behind it, so it seems like it's an easy shot, but there's a slope right in front of it that's going to pull it back, so. It's left. Sit. Sit. So hopefully that stays on the slope. There it is. Come on, get in the hole. It's not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh yeah. There we go. Get in the hole. I really might end. Oh my God. All right. Let's back it off. All right, we got 98, guys. So we're definitely staying with the same club. We can start working into my pitching wedge here pretty soon. So let's see what I got going on here. So that's a very firm 9 o'clock. Should be about right. All right, not a bad shot. Let's see what the carry yardage on that was. 92? Yep. All right. I accept it. So let's really kind of go for more in the 95 zone. I feel like 95 is the number. Oh, fuck. Come on. Spin. That was bad. That was bad. No good there. Come on. Be the number. Oh yeah, that's money. All right, one more like that, guys, and we're going to back it off. One more like that, and we're backing it off. Oh, that's perfect. All right. It's 2 good ones in a row. All right, guys, so this is a perfect example. So to lower this trajectory, all I'm going to do here is just go ahead and hit a pitching wedge, and we're going to just do an 8 o'clock pitching wedge. Stance, everything stays the same, but we're just going to do an 8 o'clock pitching wedge here. So look at that trajectory. I love that shot. Whoa, I got the window open. I think I got a massive bug in here. Yeah. We'll be all right. All right. Let's do another one like that. I love this golf shot. Sit, sit. Fuck, man. This is why I gotta practice it. And love the golf shot as long as I have good control and it's a good practiced thing. All right, let's do this. Not this golf ball. I want this golf ball. That's right. That's the golf ball I want. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Come on, getting tight. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Just that right there. Oh, sit, sit. So whenever you pull, when you're a righty, sit. Catch that slope. Catch the slope. Oh, I got so lucky on this shot. Come on, get in the hole. Oh, I can't believe it stopped on a downslope. What is that? What is that? All right. A little bit right. Go. Go. This is a shot that last season I did not hit at all. I am so excited. With learning how to hit these knockdown shots has just been so beneficial to me. I said I learned how to hit these shots. Come on, get lucky again. Look at this. That left slope is saving me. I don't care. That was a shit golf shot. Like, I know it went to, how far did it go? 5 feet, but that was a shit golf shot. Hey, BWG, what's going on? Oh, how's everything up in Niagara? It's finally good weather up here. Is it okay up there? A little off to the right. Not so bad. All right, we're going to do one more. We're going to pull it back. Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't even know. I mean, now that this thing's kind of settling down a little bit, sit, sit, sit. Now it's sitting down a little bit. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to meet up with him sometime in July. I'm going to go down and play some events down in Florida. Oh yeah? Oh man, I didn't even know. Yeah, no, we talked about that. Oh god, when did I talk about that? Yeah, no, it's I'm trying to convince him to get thicker grips. You see, I have really big grips here. I got these, they're the CP2 Wrap Golf Pride grips. And so every time he uses my golf clubs, he hits it perfect. And I mean, he hits all of his clubs really, really well. But I noticed that on occasion, he'll like turn over a shot with his irons. And he like never does that with my irons. And I think it's because just rarely, with the smaller grips, his left-hand grip gets a little strong. Whereas with these grips, it's really easy to have that perfect neutral grip. You got plenty to hang on to. Go. Go. Big bounce. No, that was shit. It's because I was distracted. The ball was a little dirty. All right, awesome, man. I gotta check that out. I didn't know he gave me, like, I had this one conversation with him. I don't know if he's posted this video that I did with him, but I did a video with him like, I don't know, a week or two ago. A little longer than that, actually. Oh, that's perfect. All right, guys, here we go. I'm gonna back it up. We got 110 yards, sticking with that pitching wedge. And here we go, guys. Okay, so basically a 9 o'clock pitching wedge is right around that 115 zone. So we're going to go ahead and go with that. Sit. It's just I got to get back into the swing of it. You know, I haven't swung a lot over the last 2 weeks, so I got to really try to hone in on my distances. And I don't know, maybe honestly, maybe even tomorrow, I'll go back and I'll do my standard thing where I get into some speed training and I do all of that. But today, we're just doing wedge training, and we're going to go play a par 3 course. It should be fun. Oh, that's perfect. Come on. That should be perfect. All right, it's good. Perfect's a strong word. So what else is new, BWG? Anything exciting? Go, go, go. That's so shit. Oh, I got a nice release. I did hit that a little bit off. That's why it landed short. Todd mentioned installing putter grips on all of his clubs when he transitioned in the single plane swing. He did it during a web.com, or not, back then I think it was the Hogan Tour or whatever he said, on a qualifier. This prevented his right hand from getting too strong. Yeah. So honestly, yeah, this is, and I had the same problem. If you look at gripping a shaft, you know, what I do is, and you can even see this, hopefully there's enough light, but where Mo had that big, what is it called, callus on his hand, you know, I have some serious mark here, because that's where I catch it. That's where I catch the grip, right? But I have a big-ass grip here, so I'm able to catch it quite easily. But if you go ahead and do the same thing on the shaft, look at how hard it is for me to catch it. There's not much to catch, right? But you do it on a thick grip, you know, it's easier for the butt of kind of your hand to be able to catch that grip. So because you don't want the club to slip through your hand, you can grip it stronger. So that's why I think a thicker grip helps you catch it. And of course, on a putter grip, right? If you take a putter grip, not only is it quite wide like this, it's also flat. So it gives you that edge to really catch your hand there. So, you know, I think Todd told me that it was illegal to actually do that, so he had to disqualify himself. But that's kind of why that worked out for him. Well, it's pretty cool, man. I like it. The biggest things that I can say to focus on is just focus on your setup properly. Make sure your grip is good. Focus on your setup, and then keep those feet down. You know, keep them down. But, yeah, and I have no, you know, Todd is a friend of mine. In no way am I financially connected to saying this, but, you know, that single plane trainer that they have, it's a really great tool to help you learn how to set up. It's kind of pricey. It's like $50. But if you get, it has the grip, and it really helps you get an idea of kind of extending that full left arm and getting the positions. And so if I had a suggestion on getting used to the setup, grip, stance, tilt, things like that, that single plane trainer is something I used quite a bit. And I have no financial, you know, the only thing Todd does is he buys me some Starbucks sometimes. And I buy him some Starbucks sometimes. So, no, the single plane trainer, though, it's a good thing. It helps me with the setup. All right, if that one's decent, that's the last one. If it's not that good, I'm going to hit another one. All right, no. We got to get one inside 10 feet. We're going to get one inside 10 feet, and then we're backing it up. Oh, just a touch right. Not a bad swing. Oh, it's trying to draw. Spin. All right, let's see if that's inside 10 feet. I'll back it up. 10 feet. It needs to be inside 10 feet. Have you been getting out and playing much, or have you just been practicing? Come on. Be the number. Come on down. That's got to be inside 10 feet, right? I mean, it looks like it's 7 or 8 feet. 9 feet. All right, let's back it up, guys. All right, so I got 128. 128, I'm liking the idea of kind of a 9 o'clock 9-iron. Let me see. Believe you're referring to the long white broomstick trainer with the grip. That's the thing I'm talking about. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm so sorry. But it's something that I used a lot because it really helps you get the correct grip and it helps you get the correct tilt. So that's just something that helped me a lot. And then once you get all of that, you know, it's just kind of rotation, keep the feet down, brace the left knee. Like, those are the simplest things. And it's a simple device, but, you know, sometimes the simple stuff helps. Played only a couple of times. I'm really trying to get this transition down and don't want to get deterred by a couple bad rounds. Absolutely, man. I totally get that. Because, you know, if you've played golf a long time, I've played golf a long time, you know, changes are always difficult. Even if you're doing the right thing, it takes time and patience. So that makes sense, man. You know, I actually talked to a physical therapist about range of motion, and so there are these guys, you know, they rip their Achilles tendon or whatever, where they have to be in a cast for a long time, and they learn to walk in a weird way. You know, they have like a limp, and it's really bad for their joints. And so they did a study apparently, and how long does it take for your body to relearn, you know, how long does muscle memory actually take? And it takes 6,000 proper reps. So 6,000 reps the correct way, and you have retrained your muscles. So if you think about it that way, you need to do this swing 6,000 times correctly without doing incorrect swings, and then it'll become second nature. But that's a long time, you know, that's a lot of swings. So in the meantime, it makes sense to just kind of take your time, go to the range, just think like you're getting your 6,000 reps in, you know? If you're Mo Norman, it takes 6 days. But for most people, hitting 200-300 balls a day is a lot. So then, you know, we're talking a month of hitting balls every day. I wish I could think of some fun game to do to try to get thumbs ups in the video, like my distance control, or when I'm going for power. But I just can't think of anything fun that would really encourage me to be like, all right, let's get this speed going here. So we'll get back to that. I think today is just a fun day. We're just going to play the par 3 course. Hopefully I play well. We'll see. Hopefully I don't hit shots like that. That was horrible. All right, here we go, guys. Last one. But you know what? I'll get one inside 10 feet, and then we'll move on. Be enough. Be enough. Be enough. Well, there it is. I think that's inside 10 feet. Boom, 5 feet. All right, let's do it. I'm going to back it up. What? that's 134. Didn't I just hit this shot? There you go, 143. All right, guys. We got 143. I'm going to hit a couple 9 o'clock 8 irons. So let's see if that's about right. No, that's going to be short. Fuck, man. Look at that. That's not a good shot. Go, 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 go! Wow, that worked out okay. Got a nice bounce there. All right, let's do this. Little right. Little right, little short. That's okay. That's the way the right-handed variances go. Well, it's actually kind of interesting to me, BWG. Like, now that you're working on the swing, what is the most difficult things that you're finding? Because I know what my experience is like. But out of all of the fundamentals, what's the stuff that you're struggling with the most? Bino. That should get close. Come on, keep coming, keep coming. And like, what's the stuff that's going really easy? Hey, what's up, Jeff A? Hey, what's going on, Glenn? So, Glenn, why Desert Chameleon? Should I not be saying your name? Is this a code name? Come on, go, go! A little short. Getting the club to align up with my trail arm. Well, Chandler's definitely a good one for that. I totally get what you're saying. So I have a down the line idea. So what you're saying is, when you're here, you want this to like line up. Is it, just out of curiosity, is it too low or is it too high? Oh yeah, be perfect. Get on it. Oh yeah. All right, that's inside 10 feet. Let's back it up. All right, guys, I'm almost ready to go to the golf course. So we're going to hit a couple more. We're probably going to go out just a touch higher. So maybe we got 155 shots here. No, yeah, you can't do that. So I mean, honestly, that's why I'm not kidding. That single planer, I'm not trying to like rally hard for it. But honestly, even if you go get a broomstick yourself, like if you don't want to order that thing and you just get a broomstick, when you set up, this should almost be touching. You see? That's how extended your left arm is. That's what happens when you go into impact. It pulls. No code name. Yeah, so I mean, the interlock thing, this is the theory. I mean, this is like the Harry Vardon grip, right? Like way back in time. But your whole left hand is on there. And especially with the single plane, the left hand becomes a representation of the club face. You fully extend that left hand, and your left hand is square to the club, which is going to be square to the target. So you really are able to feel that ball going down the target. And as soon as you interlock, you're taking part of your left hand off the grip, so you're losing control of the club face when you do the interlock. And it's not like you're gaining it with the right hand because your right finger's off. So you're just literally giving yourself less control of the club face. Sand shots and wedges I will need to work on, but the drives were like lasers. Yeah, dude, I'm a big fan of it. If I had one suggestion to anyone, I'm a huge single playing guy. It's just, especially at first, keep those feet down. You know, get the setup right. Holy crap, that was a bad swing. I'm like talking while I'm doing it. It's just, honestly, it's been a little while, so, oh no. It's just been a little while since I've seen you guys, so it's fun to kind of be back streaming. I'm glad everything's feeling better. But yeah, you got to get your setup, your address position, and then it's sort of just like back and through, keeping your feet down. And keeping your left knee braced. Wow. You can see the rust now, huh? No. I am not okay with these shots. Now that I'm swinging a little firmer. Come on. Screw this. This is not happening. And we're hitting some good shots here. There it is. I just need to focus a little bit. Just driving that left hand right down the target line. All right. So guys, that's an 8-iron, which is a pretty strong little 10 o'clock. Finally got to play Monday. Haven't played in 4 months. That's right. Maryland was crazy, wasn't it, Jeff? Oh, man. Keeping back foot down was great help. Yeah, the right foot stays down. It makes it easier to brace into that. Left hand creeping strong. I know, man. Same for me. Honestly, Jeff, and everyone has their own thing, but we were just talking about this. Todd's even gotten fat grips because his left grip creeps strong. So the truth is if you ever want to try something that helps you kind of keep that left grip a little bit more neutral, these Golf Pride grips are what I've landed on. It's the CP2 Jumbo. CP2 Jumbo. This is what I use. And it's not like I have huge hands. I'm a normal person. I'm like 5'9". I'm not even a very big guy. And I have just normal hands. These are just medium gloves. But it helps it that I have more to hang on to get that good, solid, kind of neutral grip. It almost looks weak, but that neutral grip. I can't tell when I bring up my back foot. The ball trails in the left. Honestly, that's why I keep my foot down the whole time. Like the way I know. So like if that trail foot comes up, if you stay down. So here, I'm going to do a little 9 o'clock. See, my foot is down. So my point is, and Todd said he did this for a long time, but my foot is down. So just literally swing and just keep that foot down the whole time. Yeah, Sasquatch. Yeah, absolutely. It's just, I'm a 5'9" guy with Shaq hands. All right, here we go, guys. A couple more. Let's knock one inside 10 feet. I know I just did, but let's knock another one inside 10 feet. Come on, go, go! Release. Short. Hey, what's up, Kirk? Yeah, honestly, they're great. Like, it feels great, and like I said, for me, it was trying to figure out how my left-hand grip wouldn't creep strong, because it kept creeping strong. This was a while ago. Oh, yeah. That's perfect. All right, there we go, guys. That's inside 10 feet. All right, guys, you know what? I think it's time. I'm going to go play this par 3 course. I might not play it from the tips because the truth is I am trying to protect my wrist. So I'm not going to be hitting 200-yard shots. If anyone caught the Facebook live stream, I know Jeff and Kirk, you guys were there. I think Glenn, you were there too, man. So all you guys were there. But all of a sudden I was hitting 230-yard shots, and I was trying to give my wrist a rest. And so today I might not be playing it from the tips, but we're going to go to South Dakota, and we're going to go play this course. So let's see how we do. Do you need this close?
Yes, please.
Yeah, you got it.
You want this bottle of water with you?
No, I'm good. Let me close this. All right. Sorry, guys. Let's do this. Read. Okay. Tees, long, short. Fuck it. I don't even know. Let's just do short. Okay, game settings. Putting, manual, perfect. All right, guys. So I haven't played this golf course before. It should be fun. Hey, what's up, Dane? How are you, man? Wrist is feeling better. I'm going to play a par 3 course. I'm just doing wedges, kind of like working my way back. Guys, I have to say, while this thing's loading, I got to talk about my latest and greatest thing. So I've been practicing with this putter. I have these like little magnets on to try to actually hit it solid. So I'll be using it obviously during this par 3 course. But the goal is I literally just kind of hold it up, and then it's just straight back, straight through, and it feels really, really good. So this is kind of fun. Oh my God! So this is 73 yards, but it's like down mountain. It's like literally helps with arthritis. That makes sense. So I bet at least that's been really helpful for me on that left-hand grip. So, all right, we got 73 yards down. So this is like almost like a 65-yard shot. Not too much wind, luckily. Not too much wind. All right, guys, let's do this. 73, so 65. So this is just going to be a nice 9 o'clock. Look at how tiny these greens are. Spin, spin. 12.4 feet. All right, we're putting, which I actually don't mind because I kind of want to show off my putting style. I'm excited about it. All right, guys. So I got to put these. I got to put the grid on. So setting, grid, auto. We are good to go. Let's do it. Hang on, really quickly. Coming right back. Just have to close this. Water's coming in from outside, all over the place. All right, let's do this, guys. Okay, so we've got down 1 inch, 12 feet. Let's do this. I think I can make this. All right, so just get right up over it. Exactly. Exactly. Game on. So funny story. Kirk, this honestly is, it was a 52-inch putter, and I've cut it. I haven't even re-gripped it because I thought maybe I would want it shorter or heavier. So it's still actually quite a, maybe you should add those magnets to the R&D golf lineup. Absolutely, man. We'll throw it on Shopify. No, I mean, I use them all the time. The one knock against magnets is like they only work on certain metals. So, and most putting metals they don't work on. So I was just so happy that it worked on this putting metal. All right, 77 yards, uphill. Okay, so we got like an 80-yard shot. So we got an 80-yard shot. This thing carries usually about 75 yards. So let's do this. Sit, sit, fuck, sit, spin. My God, these greens are really small. How far did that carry? Oh man, I hit that too far. Okay, So now we got a tough shot. So I'm going to just kind of like flip this up. We got essentially 36 feet. I got to just flip this up and kind of let it run down. Oh yeah. Luckily that grabbed hard. Yeah, no, that's true too, Jeff. Honestly, that's true too. I would say out of all putting things, if anyone wants to improve their putting, there's two main ways. You want to make sure that where you think you're lined up, you're actually lined up to. But the main one, learn to hit the center of the club face. Learn to have a consistent strike. Because once you have a consistent strike, then it becomes substantially easier. Preston, what's up, man? Hey, I'm in South Dakota again. It's beautiful. I'm playing a par 3 course in South Dakota. All right, we got 135. No, I'm not hitting that. So, guys, I'm going to hit a little knockdown 9-iron. It's freaking down. This is going to play more like 125. So this is a really, really aggressive 8 o'clock 9-iron right here. So let's do it. Dude, this is so trippy. Everything is so downhill or uphill. Fuck. It's hard. Because these are tiny little greens, and everything is just like all over the place. I see that. It's beautiful out here right now. Oh, awesome, man. You said that Sutton Bay was like a long way from where you're at, right? Okay, guys, so I'm gonna putt this because I'm excited about my putting and I want to do the putting. So let's do this. Okay, so it looks like it's definitely, so it's like a 30-footer, it's like almost a 40-footer, but I got to putt it kind of up to the left. So let's do this. Like, let's lay this way out to the left, almost 40 feet. So let's do this. Okay. Sit. All right, I'll take that. 4 hours or so. Yeah, South Dakota's a big state. Do you know a couple people that have played it? Is it a good track? I mean, it looks gorgeous. Look at this. How am I supposed to hit this? I thought that this would be like a short, easy golf course, but none of these par 3 courses. This is 111 yards, but it's down 15 yards. So, okay. So let's just kind of call that ballpark 95-yard shot I need to hit here. So we got a 95-yard shot. This ball is going to be in the air forever. So I got left to right wind. You know, I'm gonna just aim it straight. All right, let's see what I can do. Little 9 o'clock 52. All right, I judged it okay. Is that inside? All right, it's inside. So I know a couple people who do trips out every year. Oh, cool. Honestly, the main golf course, it was long, but it was gorgeous looking. I mean, this is beautiful. Look at this. I wonder if it gets windy out here. It looks like it can get windy. I have some buddies that have played on the Dakotas Tour, and they said like all the courses are gorgeous on the Dakota Tour, but like it really gets windy. All right, we got 128, guys. 128. Actually kind of flat, just down 6 feet. All right, I'm going to go with my pitching wedge. Here we go. So this is going to be a 10 o'clock pitching wedge. It's right around a 125 number, so this should be about right. Let's give it a go. All right. Come on, be inside 12. It's inside 8. It's windy all the time. Few days of calm. I know, unless you have a Trackman simulator and you just turn the wind off. I mean, I actually can't turn the wind off. It's automatic, but I always turn it on calm because I really like to have consistent distances. For me, this is a practice, so I'm not trying to learn how to play like video game wind well. I really want to like learn my distances, so it's always calm. Like today, just a couple miles per hour. 144, guys, down 9 yards, okay? So that's like 35, I guess. So 35, where's my 9-iron? So this is going to be just a nice, smooth 9 o'clock 9-iron right here. Let's see what we can do. It felt good. Oh, hell yeah. All right, I'll take that. 4 feet from the pin. It's not so bad. All right, what else we got? 84 yards, up 10 feet. So that's like up 3 yards. So we're talking like 87 zone right here. 87. Okay. So guys, I'm going to go with just a little knockdown 52 right here. I know, I'm working on it. Thanks, Jeff. All right, guys. So this is an 8 o'clock 52 right here. Let's do an 8 o'clock 52. Look at how curvy that green is, too. I'm glad I didn't have to deal with it. 3 feet. All right, guys. I'm loving this. This isn't so bad. All right. We got 114. Okay, so I'm definitely thinking my pitching wedge. Definitely thinking my pitching wedge. This is just a nice, smooth 9 o'clock pitching wedge. Let's do this. Come on. Be the number. Oh man, I would have done okay with like a 5-foot gimme zone right here. All right. Nice. All right, guys, here we go. We got 100 yards. We got 100 yards. This has actually been a really fun little practice here. 100 yards. Uphill, so 106 is what we're dealing with. All right, guys, I'm going to stick with that pitching wedge. We're going to just go with an 8 o'clock pitching wedge here. Let's do it. Sit, sit, sit. Fuck. These shots were really hard. I was just so used to them all going to like 3 feet, and then I, actually don't hit one perfect. All right, let's see if I can flip this up. All right, come on. The grind. All right, we got 16, 32, 48. This is like right around a 50-footer. Let's see if we can flop it up close. Sit, 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 sit. Please stop. Please stop. All right, I think this is a 9-hole course, too. All right. I got away with that one right there. Oh, my God. All right, I'll take that. All right, guys, while I would love to do a much, much longer stream, I really am. I'm going to, ice my wrist. I'm going to do some exercises. I'm actually hoping that if it feels good tomorrow, I'm going to do a full golf day tomorrow. I'll probably start right at 12 o'clock tomorrow, and I'm hoping to play a full 18, do a full practice session like I was doing before, including the speed training. So assuming that everything feels good, I'll be back here tomorrow at 12. If you guys liked it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It's so good to see you guys. It's so good to be back. And anyone that is watching that maybe hasn't subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you click that notification button, it'll go ahead and remind you whenever I'm doing a live stream. And I do live streams pretty much all the time. Once again, guys, it was so good seeing you. What was the question? So, yeah, no, I've been playing outdoors all the time, but I just in the last week or so, I've kind of only been putting outside because I've really been trying to give my wrist a lot of help. What I mostly will be doing moving forward is I'll come in, I'll do a practice session, a speed training session, I'll play 9 holes, and then I'll go and play 18 holes outside. So that's kind of what I'm going to be up to. All right, guys, thank you so much. Glenn, Jeff, Preston, Dane, thanks for jumping on. Jeff, Kirk, it's so good seeing you guys. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.